they believe, and even how they.
One, two, one.
Hey guys, it's me, and welcome to Cherries and Diaries. Today, let's talk about media and information literacy, or MIL. And honestly, I thought this subject was just about media and information, but apparently it also teaches you how to deal with information and unnecessary noise. Throughout Term 1, I learned about the nature of communication and how communication isn't simply about talking. It's about sending, receiving, and understanding messages. And I realized that sometimes the problem isn't the message itself, it's the interpretation. Because you can say one thing and somehow someone will come up with their own director's cut. We also learned about media, information, and technology literacy and how important it is to be critical about what we see and hear. Then, we traced the evolution of media through 4 ages: prehistoric, industrial, electronics, and information or new media. From cave painting to social media, media has come a long way. Plus, the difference between traditional and new media, the different types of media, and the functions of communication and media. Then there's mass media and media effects, which made me realize how powerful media really is. It can influence what people think, what they believe, and even how they behave. Which is exactly why we need to ask, where did this information come from? Because apparently, I heard it from someone is not a reliable source. We also discussed media and information sources, and I learned that not all sources are created equal. You have to check if the information is accurate, credible, and relevant before believing or sharing it. Then we got into media and information languages, signs, camera shots, framing, and camera angles. And honestly, the lesson about framing and angles stuck with me, because sometimes what you see isn't the whole picture. Some people don't necessarily change the story, they just choose a very convenient angle. We also learned about legal, ethical, and societal issues in media and information, which reminded me that having information doesn't automatically mean you have the right to share it. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should. And after everything we've learned, I realized that MIL isn't just about knowing how to use media. It's about thinking critically, checking your sources, understanding different perspectives, and being responsible with the information you receive and share. At the end of the day, I learned that being media literate means knowing the difference between facts, opinions, assumptions, and unnecessary noise. And honestly, not everything deserves a response. Sometimes being informed means knowing when to speak, when to listen, and when to simply mute the noise. And that's it for today's episode of Cherries and Diaries.